Good day. We are Group 2 and we will present our product proposal project for the subject of Science, Technology, and Society. For the title of the project, Therahug, a temperature-controlled therapy blanket for elderly comfort. The name Therahug comes from the two words, therapy and hug. Therapy represents the blanket's purpose of providing warmth, relaxation, and physical comfort for the elderly. Hug symbolizes care, love, and emotional support that values deeply connected to the field of social work. So together, Therahug means a therapeutic hug, a blanket that not only comforts the body but also nurtures the heart, just like the compassionate care social workers give. For the proponents or group members, we have Endraka Mildred, Francia Mary Jane, Lorena Princess Rhea Joy, Mariano Justin, Martin Nami, Mignano Carl Justin, and Nashan Seno Kisses, and lastly, Tama Joseph.
For our rationale, the Therahug is proposed as an innovative response to the growing needs of the elderly population, who commonly experience difficulties in temperature regulation and other factors such as anxiety, dementia, and most common is the sleep-related problems. Now, alam naman nating lahat na habang tumatanda ang mga tao, mas nagiging mahirap para sa kanilang mag-regulate ng body temperature. May mga laging nilalamig, lalo na yung mga nahihirapan ng mag-alaga sa sarili nila. Traditional emergency blankets are effective for heat retention but lack adaptability and comfort. Ayan. Oo, may mga emergency blankets naman na nakakatulong sa lamig. Pero aminin natin, minsan sobra ito sa init o kulang or not enough to keep us warm. That might cause uncomfortableness, especially for our elderlies. The Therahug addresses these limitations by integrating temperature sensors and automated heat control to ensure optimal warmth based on the user's body temperature. Ayan, ang Therahug daw ay gumagamit ng built-in temperature sensors that automatically adjust the blanket's heat based on the user's body temperature. Meaning to say, for example, if your lolo or your lola gets too cold, it warms them up based on the warmth their body needed. But Therahug isn't just a piece of technology. It's also rooted in social care and empathy, which are the values we uphold as future social workers. We design it with the heart and the needs of our elderly population in mind. It's not just about comfort, but also about improving emotional well-being and helping them sleep peacefully.
Current realities. Elderly individuals in the Philippines struggle with anxiety, dementia, and sleeping. However, there are not many comfortable options available for these needs. Emergency blankets are used frequently due to the many natural disasters in our country, including typhoons, earthquakes, and floods. However, they only provide basic heat preservation. There are currently no device available that include automatic temperature regulation and therapeutic comfort. Greater use of emergency blankets paired with the increasing availability of smart sensing technologies may present an opportunity to develop a better dual-purpose blanket. While there is not a strong local market for smart textile at this time, this can be addressed through partnership with government support, especially through programs focused on public health and disaster resilience. Sa Pilipinas, marami sa mga matatanda ang nakakaranas ng mental health issues tulad ng anxiety at dementia, pati na rin sa mga problema sa tulog, kagaya na lang ng binasa ko kanina dun sa PPT. Sa kabila nito, kapansin-pansin na kulang pa rin ang mga produktong nagbibigay ng comfort o therapeutic support para sa kanila. On the other hand, dahil sa pagiging disaster prone ng bansa, madalas tayong gumagamit ng emergency blanket sa panahon ng bagyo, lindol at pagbaha. Pero kung iisipin natin, limitado lang talaga ang mga gamit ng mga ito. Nagbibigay lang sila ng init pero walang ibang benepisyo. Dito na pumapasok ang opportunity sa pag-usbong ng smart textile at sensing technology. Pwede tayong makabuo ng blanket na hindi lang para sa emergency use, kundi may added function din, tulad ng temperature regulation at calming effects para sa mga matatanda. Ibig sabihin, ang project proposal namin ay hindi lang tumutugon sa natural disaster, kundi pati na rin sa daily health needs ng elderly. Kaya kahit wala pang malakas na market para sa smart blanket sa bansa, may potential ito, lalo na kung susuportahan ng gobyerno at mga health-related programs.
For our objectives, first, we aim to develop a conceptual design of Therahug, a smart blanket that adjusts warmth automatically using temperature sensors. Second, we want to promote not just physical comfort but also emotional stability and better sleep quality for our elderly, especially those with dementia and anxiety. Lastly, we envision Therahug as a potential government support project, something that could be used in elderly care centers, hospitals, and even in disaster response efforts.
The aim of this project is to design, create, and improve an emergency blanket that can be used to protect the elderly from extreme temperatures and rough conditions, compared to regular space blankets. This will be studying and testing different materials to find the best combination for keeping heat, strength, and comfort. The finished product aims to show stronger resistance to tearing or damage while still being affordable and easy to carry, making it useful for emergencies and rescue operations.
Ang expected product ng project namin ay isang innovative therapy blanket with temperature and smart control na basically ay improved version ng normal na thermal or emergency blanket. Unlike sa ordinary thermal blanket na nagtatrap lang ng init, ito ay lalagyan na ng smart control system at temperature tracker para automatikong ma-maintain ang tamang warmth ng katawan ng gumagamit. Ang target users ng blanket na ito ay ang mga matatanda, lalo na yung may mga dementia, anxiety at sleeping difficulties. Sa pamamagitan ng consistent at controlled warmth, nakakatulong ito para maging relax sila at makatulog ng maayos. Energy efficient din ang design nito. Ibig sabihin, minimal lang ang power consumption pero kaya pa rin magbigay ng stable na init, making it suitable for long-term use. Bukod doon, water resistant at madali rin itong linisin, kaya very hygienic at convenient, lalo na kung paulit-ulit itong gagamitin sa iba't ibang pagkakataon. Isa pa, lightweight at portable ang blanket, kaya madaling dalhin at itupi. Pwede itong gamitin hindi lang sa bahay o hospital, but even sa disaster situations bilang emergency support blanket. Hindi kami mismo ang magpo-produce o gagalaw ng manufacturing. Instead, ipapasa namin ang proposal sa government or related agencies para sila ang mag-invest at mag-develop nito sa actual production. Since existing na ang base material, ang main focus ng project ay ang pag-upgrade at pag-transform nito into a therapy blanket that serves both healthcare and emergency needs.
Our base material is emergency blanket. Our emergency blanket is not an ordinary blanket. It has special features like 1. Smart temperature sensors. Temperature sensors to check the heat. 2. Microcontroller. A tiny computer to control the warmth. 3. Heating element. Heating parts to make you warm. 4. Reachable battery. Easy to reach batteries to keep it working. 5. Soft insulating cover and stitching materials. Soft and strong materials to keep you cozy.
Persons involved. The Therahug project was created by a group of researchers who aim to provide comfort for the elderly through a temperature-controlled therapy blanket. A hardware developer designed the heating and cooling system, while a software designer made the controls easy to use. A health consultant gave advice to ensure the blanket is safe and good for the elderly's well-being. The researchers tested the product to make sure it is comfortable, reliable, and helpful in giving warmth and relaxation. Project Leader Researcher Carl Justin Ominiano, Hardware Developer Justin Mariano and Joseph Tama, Software Designer Mildred Enraca, Princess Loreno, Nami Martin, Mary Jane Francia, and Adriana Sancheno. Health Consultants Carl Justin Ominiano and Nami Martin. Product Tester Elderly People.
Societal impact. The proposed therapy blanket with temperature control has the potential to create positive, wide reaching societal change, especially in the context of public health, disaster preparedness, and care for vulnerable sectors. By transforming the simple emergency blanket into a smart responsive therapy tool, this innovation addresses both mental and physical health needs, while also enhancing disaster resilience. The significance for elders: this blanket is specifically designed with elderly users in mind, especially those with dementia, anxiety, or sleep disturbances, which are common among aging population. Significance for disaster response: the upgraded emergency blanket hat takes the basic life-saving functionality and enhances it with features that are critical during crisis or disaster scenarios.
For the conclusion of our project, our therapy blanket with temperature control is a simple yet impactful innovation that transforms a basic emergency item into a smart, therapeutic, and comforting solution. By integrating temperature sensors and automatic heat adjustment, this product offers comfort, care, and safety for both elders and disaster survivors. Through government and private investments, this idea can bring real change to people's lives. Thank you for listening to our presentation about Therahug, a temperature-controlled therapy blanket for elderly comfort. We hope our project inspired you with the idea that technology can be used not only for convenience but also to show care and compassion, especially for the elderly. Once again, thank you for your time and attention.